everyone, I'm Gemma from Concrete Gems Crochet, and today I'm going to show you how to make a tassel with Pokemon card. So it's super easy and super quick, and honestly it's fun and adds a great extra little thing to any crochet project. So what we're going to do is, actually you don't need a Pokemon card. You can use any card, piece of cereal box cut up that's about 10 centimeters long, just something that you can wrap your yarn around basically. So I'm going to take my yarn and I'm just going to start wrapping it. I'm going to zoom out a bit because we are quite a bit too close. So you're going to wrap it as many times as you want. I like to do at least 10 times around, and that's going to give you like 20 strands because it's twice double thickness. So what have I done? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 is kind of your minimum. I would do a few more if you can. Just have a look at it. 20 is a nice number really. Okay, and once you've done that, you're going to chop it off at the bottom, level with the bottom like that. Then you're going to cut yourself another length of yarn, about 30 centimeters, just under. You're going to pop that underneath and pull it all the way to the top of your card. So it's gone through all the strands and it's right at the top of the card. Give it a good pull to make sure it's there, and then tie it in a knot, nice and tight. And then another knot to secure it. Okay, might try to come undone, so you might need 6 fingers to do that. 6 fingers. So there you've got that. That's tied on there. Then you can take your scissors, and being careful not to cut your Pokemon card or your child's Pokemon card if you're using one of those. Cut through the yarn at the end very carefully in a nice straight line so they're all even. And then you have got the start of your pom-pom. So now you're going to get another piece of yarn, another 20 centimeter-ish piece. Doesn't have to be exact. And you're going to lay that down and then lay your tassel over the top of it so that it is about 1 centimeter down on the back. We're going to wrap this around and cross it over. Okay, putting it tight, and hold one end and wrap around a few more times until you're happy with what the wrap looks like. You can wrap the other end as well if it gets too short. Give them a pull to make sure it's nice and tight. And then tie that off in a knot as well. Double knot to secure it. And you're going to just take your needle and thread those ends onto your needle. And just pop that down inside the knot and down through the middle so that you kind of lose that end like that. And then you can't see that at all. And do the same with the other end. Again, lose it down the middle. Pull that through. Right, if that end's a little bit long, you might want to give it a chop, but you shouldn't need to trim your tassel too much because of the trick of using the card to make it level. But if there's a few ends that you don't like the look of, just give them a quick trim, like so. And there you have your tassel. And you can use these ends to sew it onto your whatever you're making. So I made some recently for this scarf, and I just threaded those ends with the needle through the crochet scarf, tied them together in a knot, and then I wove the ends in, and that was the end of that. So that's how you make a tassel. Super easy, right? And a really, really nice way to elevate any blanket, scarf, shawl, cushion. Loads of options. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you again soon for another tutorial with Concrete Gems Crochet. Bye for now.